We now continue with sum number 11. So that's exercise 15.16.1, sum number 11. Find the area of an isosceles triangle whose equal sides are 12 and each and perimeter is 30. So you're given that equal sides. So in isosceles triangle, equal sides are given as A and they are given as 12 centimeters. Perimeter is equals to 30 centimeters. So we know that perimeter is equals to 2A plus B. So 30 is equals to 2 into 12 plus B. So B is equals to 30 minus 24 is equals to 6 centimeters. So I know the A and I know the B. I know the formula. Area is equals to 1 upon 4B square root of 4A square minus B square. That is the formula for the isosceles triangle. So it is 1 upon 4. 1 upon 4 B square root of 4 A square minus B square. So that is going to be 1 upon 4 into B is into 6 into root of 4 into 12 square minus 6 the whole square. So this gives you as 2s are 3s are, it is 3 upon 2 into square root of 144 into 4. So 4 into 144 minus 36, that is 3 upon 2 square root of, this 4 4s are 16, 4 4s are 16, 17 and 4 are 4, 5, 576 minus 36, that is going to be 3 upon 2 square root of 540. Okay, this will be in roots 540. Right, 540 is nothing but 3 upon 2 into root of with 9 into 60. So 9 into 60, yeah. 9 into 60 is again 12 into 5. No need. तो 60 के लिए और कुछ नहीं. So or we can do one thing. We can do a prime factorization directly. 540. So this is 2, 270, 2, 135, then 3, 3 4s are 12 and then 15, 5, 3, then it will be 1 and 5, 15, then 3 will be 5, 5 and 1. So you can see it will be, this is block, that is 6 into 6 into 15. Okay, so it will be 6 into 6 into 15. Okay, so that will give me 3 upon 2 into 6 into root 15. So this cancels to 3. So it will be 9 root 15 is the area of the required isosceles triangle. We can check the answer. Let me check. Sum number 11 is 34.86. रूट 15 का वैल्यू तो नहीं डाल सकता हम लोग. रूट 15 is 11 sum in 50. This one is 11 sum 34.86 centimeter square. Okay, we'll just check up. Root 15 is 4 point something. 9 4 is 36. So yeah, it is 34.86. Yeah. Okay. So if the value of root 15 is given to you, then you can find out the answer. But right now you are not going to find it out. You are going to keep it as it is. So that is the answer for sum number 11. You are not supposed to use the the method of the long division for finding out the square root. Not required, because as such in the 10th standard, whenever the square root will be required, you are going to be given one table, one book will be there, and in that table there will be the values of root 15, root 1 to 100, all will be given to you. So it's not required. So here also you don't require it. It is just 9 into root 15 should be good enough. Okay. I just said that whether we are correct or not. So 15 is just nearby 16. So it should be less than 4. So around 3 point something. So that's why around 4 around 4 गिना तो 9 4 16 36 होता है. तो answer is 34.86. So that is what they are given here, is equals to 34.86 centimeter square. Not required, you can keep it over here. Sum number 13. So yes, you can keep the answers in roots. If the value of root is given to you, like root 3 given to you, root 2 given to you, then you can multiply it that way. Sum number 13. The sides of the right angle triangle containing the right angle are 5x and 3x minus 1. Calculate the length of the hypotenuse if the area is 60. So it is given that the two sides, the perpendicular sides, are given as 5x and 3x minus 1. So we know that area is equals to half into product of perpendicular sides is equals to half. So this area is given to you as 60. This for 13 sum, yeah, 60. So half into 5x into 3x minus 1. 2 goes here, 120 is equals to 15x square minus 5x. So this will give you a quadratic equation. 15x square minus 5x minus 120 is equals to 0. You can divide this equation by 5. So you get 3x square minus x minus this 5. So 24 is equals to 0. Product will be 24 into 3, 72, and difference is 1. So we'll take 3x square minus 9x plus 8x minus 24 is 0. Product of this two is product of this two, and the difference of this two is this thing. So it is 3x, x minus 3 plus 8, x minus 3 is equals to 0. So x minus 3 is equals to 0, or 3x plus 8 is equals to 0. So here x is equals to 3 should be the answer, because x is equal to minus 8 upon 3 is not possible. So x is equal to 3, therefore we get over here that side 1 is equals to 5x is equals to 5 into 3 is equals to 15 centimeters, and side 2 is 3x minus 1 is equal to 3 into 3 minus 1 is equals to 8 centimeters. Therefore hypotenuse square is equals to 15 square plus 8 square is 225 plus 64 is equals to 289. Therefore hypotenuse is equals to 17 centimeters. Got it? This was sum number 13. We now move on to sum number 15. The perimeter of a right angle triangle is 60 and its hypotenuse 25. Find its area. Perimeter is equals to 60 centimeters. Hypotenuse is equals to 25. So therefore, side 1 plus side 2 is equals to 60 minus 25 is equals to, or we can write down over here, perimeter is equals to hypotenuse plus side 1 plus side 2. So 60 is equals to 25 plus S1 plus S2. So S1 plus S2 is equals to 60 minus 25 is equals to 35. Therefore S1 is equals to 35 minus S2. Got it? Now we need to find out the area. We cannot directly find out, but we can first find out this S1, S2. So we have over here hypotenuse square is equals to S1 square plus S2 square. So 25 square is equals to 35 minus S2 the whole square plus S2 square. So that is 625 is going to be 1225 minus 70 S2 plus S2 square plus S2 square. So this is the quadratic equation. This is 0 is equals to 1225, or we can take it everything on this side. So we get minus 2 S2 square plus 70 S2 minus 1225 plus 625 is equals to 0. So that is 2 S2 square plus 70 S2 minus 600 is equals to 0. You divide it by minus 2. So we get S2 square minus 35 S2 minus 300 is equals to 0. We need to split 35 into two parts such that the product is 300 and the sum is 35. Okay. So we take it as 50 and 15. Sorry, 50. It is 300. So it is 3 into 100, or further will be, if I divide by 2. So this will be 6 into 50. No. 35 difference चाहिए. So that will be 25 and 12. Not possible. So it's 2 into 150. ट्राई करके देखते हैं. 2 into 150 और इसके बाद 4 into 75 और what else? What else you can take? Minus 50. 50 into 6 आएगा. नहीं होगा. 8 5 से डिवाइड किया तो 5 answer 25 15 and this will be 20. Yeah, 20 and 25. So it will be S2 square minus 20 S2 minus 15 S2 minus 300 is equals to 0. Sorry, it will be, this will be plus 300 because there are minus are divided by minus 2. So this will be minus and this will become plus. So plus 300. So you get S2 into S2 minus 20 minus 15 into S2 minus 20 is equals to 0. So we have over here S2 minus 20 is equals to 0 and S2 minus 15 is equals to 0. S2 is equals to 20 or S2 is equals to 15. Therefore, S1 is equals to 15 or S1 is equals to 20. Therefore, the two sides area will be equal to half into S1 into S2 will be half into 15 into 20. So that is going to be 150 centimeters square. Samjha? The perimeter was given, hypotenuse was given. So from the perimeter hypotenuse, I could find out the sum of the two sides as 35. So if one of them will be taken as 35 minus S2. So this we are taking in the hypotenuse ka Pythagoras theorem. So this is by PT, Pythagoras theorem. So accordingly we will be having 35 minus S2 the whole square is equal to plus S square. So this is A minus B the whole square, A square minus 2AB plus B square. So this is 2S2 square minus 70S2, 1225 minus 625. So accordingly you get this, dividing by minus 2 you get S2 square minus 35S2 plus 300 is equals to 0. 35 split into 20 and 15. So you get the values as S2 as 20 or S2 as 15. So this is S centimeters. Accordingly you find the area as half into S1 into S2. So that was sum number 15. We now move on to sum number 17. Sum number 17. The perimeter of isosceles triangle is 40. The base is 2/3 the sum of the equal sides. So you're given that perimeter of isosceles triangle is 40 centimeters and base is 2/3 the sum of the equal sides. So base is equals to 2/3 of sum of the equal sides and 2a. Equal sides are taken to be a, so it is this way. And you also, so this will be b is equals to 4 upon 3a, and you know that p is equals to 2a plus b, so it will be 2a plus 4 upon 3a, so that is 40 is equal to this much. So 40 is equals to 6a plus 4a upon 3, so that will be 120 is equals to 10a, so a will be equal to 12 centimeters. So now we know that equal sides is 12 and b will be equal to 4 upon 3 into 12, that is going to be 16 centimeters. We need to find out the length of each side, that's it, find out. So equal sides is equals to 12 centimeters and base is equals to 16 centimeters. That's the answer for sum number 17. They didn't ask us the area, so we don't need to find out that thing. So we got this as sum number 17 is 16 and 12. Sum number 19. The base of a triangular field is 3 times its height. If the cost of cultivation is rupees 25 per 100 meter square is 60,000. So it is given to you that at the rate of 25 rupees per 100 meter square is 60,000. So cost is equals to rupees 60,000. Rate is equals to rupees 25 per 100 meter square. Therefore, we know that cost is equals to quantity into rate. So 60,000 is equals to quantity into rate is 25. So that will give me 60,000 upon 25 is equals to quantity, that is that many 100 meters square. So 25 2s are then 10 100 4 0 0. So therefore the area is equals to 2400 into 100 meter square. It is 240000 meter square. That's the area of the field. Why? Because they are given that 25 rupees is per 100 meter square. Per 100 meter square it is 25. So automatically this quantity is that many 100 meter square. So 2400 100 meter square. Therefore this is the quantity. Now we need to find out the base is given as 3 times its height. So we know that base is equals to 3h. So area is equals to half into base into height. So 240000 is equals to half into base is 3 into h into h. So it's 240000 into 3 into 2 upon 3 is equals to h square. So 16 1 2 3 4 is equals to h square. So h is equals to 400 meters. So the height of the triangle is 400 meters. That is sum number 19. They asked us the base and the height also. Base also asked. So base is equals to 3h is equals to 1200 meters. That was sum number 19. Okay. There are two sums in sum number 20. So we'll do one of the sum. Let's take the sum number B. I'm not sure if the sums are the same in your book also. I've got an older version. So in case some of changes there, do let me know. Otherwise, these are the sums what are there in my textbook. So 20B is there in my textbook. In the figure given below, ABC is an isosceles right angle triangle and DEFG is a rectangle. So they have given you that this is a isosceles right angle triangle and this is a rectangle. So B, A, C, D, E, F, G. You are given that AD is equal to AE is equal to this is 3 and this is 3. This is the shaded area. Okay. They are given that AD and AE is 3. DB and DE, DB and EC are 4 for each. So this is 4 and this is 4. Okay. Find the area of the shaded region. You need to find out the area of the shaded region. Now they are given it's a 90 degree over here. Right. So first thing is we need to find out the area of the shaded region. So we can find out the area of the full triangle and find out the area of this rectangle also. That is also one possibility. So or else we can find out the area of the isosceles triangle, full triangle, and then by Pythagoras theorem we can find out the DBG. You can take and find out by Pythagoras theorem in this particular thing. This is a 90 degree over here. So you can note that you can take this as X. So BG and DG they are given one sec. It's an isosceles, so this part and this part should be equal. Anyway, let's see one by one what can be done about this DBG. Okay. Now, firstly is we can find out area ABC is half into base into height is equals to half into 7 into 7 is equals to 49 upon 2 is 24.5 centimeter square. Or else, okay, let's go directly with 3 different triangles over here. So if we take the 3 different triangles over here, we know that this is 90 degrees, this is 90. So if this is an isosceles triangle, this will also be an isosceles triangle because it's a rectangle. So whatever is this side, because it's isosceles, so if I drop a puppet here, all the what is symmetrical, what is there will be over here also. So it will be easily divided into exactly 2 halves. So therefore if this is X, this will be X, and this is X, and this will also be X. So accordingly we see area ADE will be equal to half into base into height is half into 3 into 3 is equal to 9 upon 2 is equal to 4.5 centimeter square. Now I know over here that by Pythagoras theorem in triangle DBG, by Pythagoras theorem BG square plus DG square is equals to BD square. So x square plus x square is equals to 4 square. So 2x square is equals to 16. X square is equals to 8. We'll keep it as it is because I know that triangle area of triangle BDG is equals to half into x is equals to half into x square is equals to half into 8 is equals to 4 centimeter square. So now I know that this is 4, this is 4.5 and this is also going to be 4. So we see over here that area BDG is equals to area EFG is equals to 4 centimeter square. Therefore, area shaded is equals to area ADE plus area BDG plus area EFG. That will be 4.5 plus 4 plus 4 is 12.5 centimeter square. Okay, that is the thing over here. That so you can see over here. Now the question would be that why did we? I know that what you'll be thinking is that why we took this as x and this as x. So remember this thing, that this was an isosceles right angle triangle. So this is going to be 45 degrees and this is 90 degrees. So this will be also 45 degrees. So accordingly this triangle is an isosceles triangle. So if this is x, this will be x. Okay, this is what you are taking. There is an isosceles triangle. That's why we are taking it this way by Pythagoras theorem. So the answer to question number 20B is 12.5 centimeter square. Okay. So that was about the triangles. Our next video will be about the area and perimeter of the quadrilaterals.